Hello, Nigerians. My name is Franc Utoo. I'm a policy researcher at the University of Central Oklahoma in the United States. I'm a lawyer, politician, and activist. I've been devastated for some few days now because of what happened to my village, Yelewata, Benue State, and I'm an indigenous of the soil. Yelewata is right now the centerpiece of world attention because of the grievous terrorist act that was committed some 2 days ago, precisely on the night of 13th and early morning of 14th June 2025. I've been devastated and I've not been able to coordinate myself all this while, up to this very moment, because almost everybody I know was killed. Several of my relations, friends I grew up with, friends I last saw before I left Nigeria, friends who have stopped me from buying, especially food crops and produce, because they feel they will always provide them free for me. Relations like my dear cousin, Telmunze, who always warned me not to buy oranges because he has an orange orchard and he sells oranges by the roadside in Yelewata. And at every point in time, he will give me buckets of oranges to take to my family, either in Abuja or Makodi. So today I speak on behalf of these guys. I want to correct some misleading information that has been passed around by people in government at all levels. That firstly, about the number of people killed. The number of people killed that day was more than 200, between 200 and 300. I'll roll out a full list I have here of those who were killed from Yelewata, numbering up to about 127 and still counting. And then we are yet to get the names of those who are killed in Yelewata there, but who are from neighboring villages. Because every evening they leave their villages, they come to Yelewata, and some have left their villages for a long time and have been in Yelewata, sleeping in the stores in the market. These were the stores that you saw burnt with charred remains of human beings. Many of these guys were yet to tabulate their names. In one store in the market, you see about 40, 50 people who have passed the night there. Some people may be asking, why are up to 40, 50 people in a store? Why are they sleeping in a store? They're sleeping because if they are slept in their night, they will have been hacked. If they are slept in their homes, they will have been hacked down. So they felt they'll be safe coming to the market to sleep, because the market is just 5 meters to the federal highway, where there are always highway patrol. Just 5 meters. 5 meters, these stores. So some of them do go back to their homes daytime to go and pick one or two things and return in the evening to sleep. And so the attackers of my people were quite aware of where these people do sleep. And so when they came that day, they divided themselves into 4 groups. Others concentrated in the stores. It was raining that day. Others were trying to engage the people in the IDPs, the IDPs in the primary school and the St. Joseph Catholic Church. I've been very devastated. I've not been coherent all this while. I've not been myself. I've never, ever seen this kind of thing. When it happened that day, the first 7 names I asked after were all killed. It was quite spontaneous. When I was called in the morning and I started asking, if I asked of this guy, they'll say he was killed. I asked of this lady, she was killed. I asked of this woman. The first 7, that's how bad it is. So right now, we've not gotten names yet from these villages whose people have also been killed, who have been camped in Yelewata all the while. Villages like Chekion, Cheviambe, Chehua, Cheyotie, Cheagun, Bagbange, Cheke, Chechule, and others. We've not gotten the names yet. So I want to roll out the 127 names from Yelewata, and it's still counting right now. Keep your fingers crossed. So it's a misleading information anywhere. If anybody says the numbers of people killed were 50, 60, or 70, they're 3 times, 5 times more. I want to roll out these names right now. 1, Fanenchi, 2. Dom Chi. 3. Tezungwe Chi. 4. Edembe Uke. 5. Ondudo Uke. 6. Ado Hidoga. 7. Gbanya Doga. 8. Ikyoche Doga. 9. Awambo Doga. 10. Regina Doga. That's the same family. 11. Ondufa Doga. 12. Ado Doga. 13. My very good friend Matthew Yomba, pharmacist. Very brilliant guy who have struggled all this while. He started by selling kerosene as a young guy in the village. He's strong, very brilliant. He's tried to study medicine at the Benue State University despite getting high marks, but he couldn't sell through. He went to University of Jos and did remedials. And at the end of the day, he got pharmacy. He studied pharmacy for over 6 years in the university. That's added to the ASU strikes. After that, he went to Kano for housemanship. He came to the village just a night before to tell them of the success of how he has gone so far. And that was how this monstrous, evil men from the Fulani ethnic stock snuffed life out of him that night. And so in his family, we have him, Matthew Yomba, we have Apam Yomba, we have Philomena Yomba, Akama Yomba, Ngodo Yomba, 18, Kumawesi Yomba, 19, Nensha Yomba, 20, Victoria Tsegba, that's another family, 21, Ngodo Tsegba, 22, Mimido Tsegba, 23, Dorothy Tsegba, 24, Msendo Tsegba, 25, Yoge Kule, 26, Ute Doga, 27, Shade Konan, 28, Sewesi Yoembi, 29, Doshma Ondana, 30, Agbogo Ondana, 31, Edo Ondana. Those are all same family. 32, Osoja Ikpakia. This Osoja spoke to my own mom. Okay, so this is the continuation of the list. I'm so sorry, I had to stop at a point to really coordinate myself and control myself because it was quite heart-wrenching to me, especially as I was talking about Osoja, because he spoke to my mom on June 12th. He's a traditional medicine practitioner. He was supposed to travel to my mom's location on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, June 17th, to go and treat her. Then he was killed that night with his son. Very harmless man. And let me continue with the list. Okay, I said 32, Osoja Ikpakia. 33, Engineer Ikpakia. 34, Chia Osho. 35, Uina Osho. 36, Keti Osho. The same family. 37, Mwega Osho. 38, Usha Osho. 39, Philomena Osho. 30, Aliyah Osho. 30, that's 40 rather. 41, Lydia Aja. 42, Tedo Aja. 43, Iwesi Aja. 44, Obute Anya. 45, Tezungwe Akben. 46, Ondeba Akben. 47, Ushana Akben. 48, Shate Akben. 49, Messi Akben. 50, Isaac Akben. This family have rounded up the 50 number that people have been throwing as the official number of people killed in Yelewata. 51, Dowes Ugba. 52, Ngodo Ugba. 53, Manta Simon. 54, Manta Ladi. 55, Manta Iwesi. 56, Dose Aso. All these are members of my family. 57, Onduso Aso. 58, Teolumo Fidelis. 59, Yakov Shagwa. Those are members of my family, the Shagwas. 60, Margaret Shagwa. 61, Edo Shagwa. 62, Doao Shagwa. 63, Sewesi Shagwa. 64, Logo Uko. 65, Eunice Tokua. 66, Jude Azar. 67, Kwaha Odwe. 68, Dosu Odwe. 69, Tengu Nongote. 70, Msu Nongote. 71, Doshma Nongote. 72, Ologbo Lamando. 73, Ladi Lamando. 74, Awan Shio. 75, Ondo Mba Ucha. 76, Bonashe Uze. 77, Amaki Dendi. 78, Angbando Dendi. 80, Fidelis Amaki. 80, Mbaofe Ugbi. 81, Matthew Utoo. 82, Dopine Utoo. 83, Kumate Utoo. 84, Tehile Utoo. 84, Tehile Utoo. 85, Vesue Zekoho. 86 Bakering on the Vihi. 87 Monday on the Vihi. 88 Edo on the Vihi. 89 Joe on the Vihi. 90 Muaga on the Vihi. Members of said family. 91, which is a common thing anyway. Unfortunately. 91 Felicia Guabo. 92 Mary Guabo. 93 Temba Guabo. 94 Jigime Guabo. 95 Messi Dendi. 96 Lubem Dendi. 97 Uundu Yohemen. 98 Gabriel Fide. 99 Onduna Fide. 100 Ukesi Fide. 101 Avete Fide. 102 Mwaga Fide. 103 Tekibi Solomon. 104 Amina Congo. 105 Te Kule Congo. 106 Dose Aso, still members of my family. 107 Aboy Aso. 108 Shati Amaki. 109 Lumongagbe. 110 Dose Ayom. 111 Mama Mfanyi. 112 Samson Oke. 113 Aboy Kona. 114 Ondwasi Lamaondo. 115 Ombaga Utim. 116 Membe Lamaondo. 107 Dose Odue. 118 Tosa Adam. 119 Dose Adam. 120 Guyilan Adam. 121 Teve Ucha. 122 Agon Ucha. 123 Onduhimba Ucha. 124 Atu Asom. 125 Uveshi Asom. 126 Nongo Alam. 127 Ondave Alam. So 127 so far. 127 so far. And we're still waiting because many of these villages whose people have been coming to sleep in Yelewata, in those stores and in some other houses around, because they are so scared of sleeping in their own villages, which are a little bit in the hinterland. We've not gotten the names yet. And these villages are Che Kyon, Che Viambe, Che Hua, Che Yote, Che Agun, Babange, Che Ike, Che Chule, and others. We've not gotten the names yet. Up to today, just yesterday, a store was opened and about 27 child remains were discovered. And again, let's ask the government of Nasarawa, why are they harboring these terrorists? These terrorists, every time they come from Nasarawa, they strike and go back. Why are they providing safe haven for these terrorists? What is the connection? What is the conspiracy? Why are they doing this? Is it to take over our land? It cannot happen. No one will take over that land. You've just decided to just snuff life out of innocent men just like that. Because, of course, we don't have government in place. Because if government exists, this kind of thing will never have happened. And that is why in countries like America and countries like the United Kingdom, when I was schooling in the United Kingdom as a law student in Newcastle, there was a time that 2 people were shot in Newcastle. Prime Minister Gordon Brown reacted that day because of 2 people. Today, over 200 to 300 people were killed in Yelewata. And the president is talking about warring parties. Which parties are at war? Who is fighting who? A soldier that was killed that night, who was he fighting? Can you tell me who was he fighting? Tell Munze who was killed. Who was he fighting with? Terrorists, Fulani terrorists attack. I've always been diplomatic and reserved from using that name, Fulani terrorists. I've always called them armed herdsmen. But I have to unleash the truth. They are Fulani terrorists. Organized by the Fulani. Orchestrated. Dispatched by the Fulanis. Made majorly of Fulanis. And let me tell you, they are local Fulanis. They are not Fulanis from outside. Yes, they may have few mercenaries who are their kinsmen from the outside. But everything is organized by the local Fulanis we have here. They are the local Fulanis. And we know some of them. Even when our young men had repelled some of them and killed some of them, we know them. They are familiar faces in the neighboring villages of Giza, Kiana, Kadorku, Agaragu. I'm devastated.